As an X-Men fan, I loved X-Men 97. As a Marvel Legends fan, I was like, oh, this wish list is growing with each episode. In the last few, they went even further, showing these old school costumes of Storm, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, and Wolverine. And not just as a little Easter egg to the side. Oh, look in the background, you can see the old costumes. They actually rocked them in the show. And I was like, listen, I don't care what else happens. I need these four figures done soon in Marvel Legends format. Marvel Legends team agreed. Got two of them up for pre-order today. So hyped. The other two are coming next month, but let's talk about these first two right now. What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles, welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Figure Files. Now, we've seen this so many times over the years as Marvel and Marvel Legend fans, where movies coming out, and it's like, cool. Now, they've got this version in the live action deal. Clearly, Hasbro can go, okay, a year or two has passed since that movie. Let's get this character done in classic comic book form. We've seen that kind of sporadically. We got Kang in a great comic book outfit, Ultron comic book style as well. But then there are others that have kind of fallen through the cracks. I thought for sure with Fantastic Four First Steps, we didn't necessarily need updated versions of the Fantastic Four so soon, but I was hoping to get more of their villains, Wizard, Trapster, Hello. But with X-Men 97, it was like, it's so clear. We've got to get some of these characters done in Marvel Legends form, and we're getting some of them. But when we saw these four costumes, I was ecstatic. I was like, I don't care how fast or how many characters they've got to cut the line on to get these made, but getting these characters is absolutely a priority. And I was like, man, Morris outfit is cool. Nightcrawler looks cool. Jubilee's fine. And then I had Storm Wolverine. I was like, yo, I don't care what else happens. We need these figures done right away. And we got them relatively quickly, all things considered. I still want to see Rogue in mostly this outfit. I mean, this is basically what we got from her already, but I want that hood to come up. But man, seeing Marvel Girl and Cyclops, Storm, and Wolverine in those classic outfits in X-Men 97 was amazing. And I've gotten all those figures, but over time, as Hasbro has continued to improve on the format, the articulation, the likeness, those old school versions weren't quite up to speed. And this, blow her up because I have her here to constantly show this abomination of Marvel Girl. I cannot wait to chuck her out the window or put her down the garbage disposal or something because I hate this figure. But we're getting a better one of her soon. And what was really cool, and I know some people go, oh man, whatever. You can actually get these figures, and now you all can get them now too because it's 2 o'clock. Waited too long, and bam, they're up for pre-order. Storm and Wolverine. These two look incredible, and you know the one thing you kind of worry about, like, okay, theirs are based on X-Men 97. How cartoony are they going to look? Not the problem here. They both look really good. This Wolverine is fantastic, and Storm is so incredible. Good stuff there. Whoops, let's keep rolling. Now you can see that Hasbro is doing some funny stuff with their photoshops and all this stuff, and with the Mandarin and Iron Man 2 pack, you can see that they were starting to have some issues with the images not quite cutting just right. Anyway, these two look really great. Storm is a tremendous upgrade from that previous one. Here's what I was talking about with the cutout deal. It's like, guys, I don't know what's happening, but y'all need to pay for the Adobe Premium all the way because wow, what's happening? And Storm looks good. She's got more articulation. Specifically, she's got the upgraded bicep articulation. She's got double jointed elbows. I wish her hair sculpt was a little bit tighter, but that's probably my only complaint. Her lightning effect looks a lot better. Doesn't look like she's got those shriveled, wrinkled hands or fingers like she had last time, but that's really cool. Of course, you would love to see Hasbro borrow a page from McFarlane Toys and give her a soft goods wired cape. That would be awesome. I mean, as nice as Storm looks, you wish her cape could react a little bit better and has more of a form where that you could pose to make these dynamic shots look more dynamic as opposed to working within the plastic sculpt of this cape. Anyway, that's the complaint aside. Here's what they look like in package. Storm's head sculpts look really good. Like this one. I wasn't quite sure from that initial view at San Diego Comic Con, but I really do like it. And I was, of course, worried after we got that Gamerverse Wolverine images, those pictures. I was like, oh man, is he going to be as tall as Storm? That's not good. It's not the case. Doesn't look like that's going to be a problem. But let's check out Storm here. She's got those nice lightning effects. Are these the same ones that we saw with that Electro figure? But she looks really good and really happy with how she turned out. Again, this action on the cape, not quite getting it done, but whatever. It's the best they could do. But Storm's head sculpts both look good. Let me show you my Storm. The first one I got, I was really excited about getting this figure. This is the one in the 2-pack with Thunderbird. Now, this figure has a great head sculpt, but she is really missing that articulation. Now, to be totally fair, this elbow joint, this setup was not bad. It basically simulated the double joint elbow articulation point, but it looks a little weird in certain poses. You can kind of see from here, she doesn't have that bicep articulation. So that was lacking and missing. And she, I mean, it was like, okay. And she's pretty good. I mean, the hair sculpt here is better. So I'm wondering if I can transplant the head at least onto this new updated body. She has the blue lighting, so that's a switch from this new one. And I like that. So if you have the old one, you can still use it and it's still valid and useful for you. So you can see she's a nice figure, but really not having articulations. Well, this is what I was talking about with the fingers. It was like, what is going on with your fingers, Storm? What is all this? What is this disease going on here? But she's a really solid figure, and it looks like we got a really nice upgrade on that figure. Now let's take a look at Wolverine. This is the last time I got this one in this brown and orange outfit, and this is way back in the day. This is with the Juggernaut wave, so you can tell this was many, many, many moons ago. And that's the old Toy Biz version, or is that the Hasbro repaint? It's been a minute now. I think that's the Hasbro repaint. No, actually, I think that's what Marvel Legends 6 version. So anyway, getting out of hand with all the reminiscing, but I mean, look at how far they've come with the Marvel Legends for the X-Men figures. I mean, this old Toy Biz Psylocke. This is the first Hasbro Rogue in that attire. This is the Toy Biz Gambit. Also Toy Biz or Jim Lee Cyclops and Toy Biz Beast with that new and updated, new and improved Wolverine. And I mean, we've got an improved Nightcrawler, got a new improved Colossus. So I was pretty happy to get this Wolverine, but now this one's even better. And I thought, oh, okay, this is just a simple repaint of this one, but it's not. It looks like he's got different head sculpts, which are good because, Wolverine smirking is cool, but I don't necessarily want that look for him. So it's nice that we have a different look. The colors are more in line with what we wanted. I know what they were doing with this one, going a little retro, going with the old school figure, but this could have been one that would have been an easy pickup. I guess they had in mind, hey, we're going to release this figure anyway, so it doesn't matter. But the colors look really good. The claws don't have as much detail as some of the other ones, but it looks really good. I like this intense expression. Might swap it out with some other ones though, just because I don't need fang bearing Wolverine every time, but really nicely done. You can see the head sculpt here. Definitely has that animated, little skew to it where it's a little less realistic than some of the other Wolverines. But if you needed to, of course, you can swap that out. But this one is going to be my new brown and orange Wolverine, much the same that the X-Men 97 Tiger Stripe Wolverine is my new default version of that outfit. So very happy to get them. You can see he's got a ton of articulation. He's got those butterfly shoulders, got a pretty good crouch going on there too. Not as well as the Gamerverse figure, but really good still. So this is a 2-pack that I'm really excited about. Let's see here real fast. And thankfully, it looks like it's not going to be some crazy instant sellout. These figures come out November 1st, approximately. So it could be tomorrow. But for now, don't have to worry about that. fair price, $50. So that is exactly the price of paying for two Marvel Legends. And taking a look at their accessories, this is a lot more than we typically get from your standard Marvel Legends. So this is one where we're actually getting a pretty decent value for what we're paying. Storm would be a deluxe, and a lot of other instances. Take a look at that Archangel from the Uncanny X-Force line. He is 39. So I mean, that's crazy. He's just $10 less than two figures. And Wolverine doesn't have as much as Storm, but I mean, he's got all the stuff that he really needs. But Storm is really delivering on the value. She's a great figure. So is Wolverine. Got a great two-pack X-Men 97 figures. Really happy with adding these to the line. I could not pre-order that fast enough. As soon as 1 o'clock hit for premium members, I said pre-order and got it. So I'm really happy to add those to my collection in November and September. Get the pre-orders for Cyclops and Marvel Girl, and I cannot wait for that so I can do that cover, that iconic cover that so many people have done with their figures over the years. But we're getting a really classic group of X-Men updated, courtesy of X-Men 97. Yet another reason to love that show. And then there's still more figures. We still got a whole lot more. I want all the Imperial Guard they showed on the cartoon as well. Got some scroll action going. We got Kree in there too. I mean, there's a lot of characters. Deathbird that we still need to get from the show, but getting these looks for the X-Men, awesome, iconic, absolutely essential for the figure line. So thank you, Hasbro, for coming through there. And let me know what you think. Are you pre-ordering these too? Are you waiting for better versions or different versions of these characters later on? Or are you just burnt out on getting Wolverine figures? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching. This episode of Lyle's Figure Files has been filed.